What's up, y'all? Joe, how's it going? Hey, so this is a question I got from like Jeremy, the fucking Jeremy, the fucker Jeremy, right? Now this is a comment that like I got from him like a while back. He mentioned something about like if I'll be interested to do more like launch review product updates, say like DaVinci, right? DaVinci's always upgrading their software and stuff like that. So every time there's like a launch of a new update or some kind of like behind the scenes type of thing, if like I'll be interested to do anything like that, be like, oh, a review of a new update that DaVinci is doing or stuff like that. Quick answer is no. Sorry to burst your bubble with that, but I actually have a reason for that. Long story short, I do launch products with Paul all the time. That's mainly, that can take up a lot of time, and I don't want to fall into that hole of like something new's coming up, oh, let me look into it, let me do research, and so on and so forth, right? I'm not a journalist. I'm just a guy that sits in front of the fucking computer, records myself, drinking coffee and sharing what I know when it happens kind of thing, right? So I'm okay with that format at the moment. That's just who I am at the moment, and I can stick with it. Going into research, like what's going on, a new app, update for a software patch or something for DaVinci or any other software that I use. Sure, it can make good content, but it's just not what I'm into, right? If a new product was to come out, then obviously I need to learn about it ahead of time, or when it does come out, then I need to go research it, understand what the updates were and shit like that, and then make a video about what's new. Honestly, I'm not into that whatsoever, and there's a real reason why. Before I started working with Paul and stuff like that, like my thought process was that because I'm an editor, then I should be able to do just about everything, right? And I'm talking about like green screen, visual effects, 2D animation, 3D animation and stuff like that, or doing audio, music. I thought like an editor was supposed to do all of that, but then like as I started to do this more, I realized that it's better to like specialize in one particular thing and maybe know a little bit of everything, right? Something that I cut out completely in the sense of like me putting time and effort into is like learning about 3D software, right? 3D animation. About a year or two straight, I was watching like about tutorials on how to use Cinema 4D almost on a daily basis. How to do animations, motion tracking, fucking like I don't know, like explosions or modeling, whatever, right? I was learning how to do that, right? But then it got to a point like even though I studied all that for 2 years straight, I'm not using it, and it was a complete waste of time, right? But it was a massive learning experience because I realized, what? I need to like learn what I need for myself when I need it. But, learning every little detail about how a software works is not my interest anymore. I used to do that, but like I said, software is good. Say like DaVinci, there's so much shit built into it that's helpful for a lot of people, and I'm glad. But for me, I learned that it's better to learn what I need to learn when I need to, right? So, say like Fusion, I could go down the rabbit hole of learning everything I can about that, section of DaVinci, but again, I started to focus more on content creating, like figuring out how to use my phone, my smartphone, like do like basic editing or shit like that. So my interest to get into like that side of editing in the sense of doing visual effects and stuff like that is not that important, right? However, I started to like get more into AI. I'm starting to understand how that works, and then I'm starting to get ideas how I can get it to work for me, right? Using AI because AI is not going anywhere, right? If anything, it's gonna help me like get shit done faster, right? So I'm trying to figure out ways how to use AI to like help me get stuff done faster, right? So that's pretty much the way how I work and how I edit, and because I'm a one-man army at the moment, I use my smartphone to film. I use certain apps to transfer footage from wherever I'm at through my data plan into my computer. I get home, I use DaVinci to like do what I need to do, and other software to like edit faster. I deliver it. I start to use like certain apps to help me create my thumbnails all through my phone, and then like through the phone I can create a thumbnail for the video. So there's a workflow that I'm creating that helps me out by using certain apps. But again, the stuff that I learned as I need it when I need it, right? So kind of a long answer in response to like why I'm not interested in doing like software update reviews or launch reviews or stuff like that. It's very time consuming, and also I don't want to I want to make this as fun as possible and make this as seamless as possible. From the moment I film to the moment I edit to the moment I post a video, it flows. That's what I want. I want it to flow. I don't want the stuff that I do, that I share, I'm able to like learn it well, and I'm able to share, what I learned well because it's stuff that I care about. It's stuff that I actually like and I use, right? But anyway, so that's all I have to say. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for your question and your suggestion. But more down the line, if things change, then yeah, I'll change. I got no problem with that. But currently, the way how I am at the moment, then yeah, I can't do any like launch review products or updates or shit like that. In particular with software, yeah, I'm not interested. Anyways, thanks for the comment. Really appreciate it. Take care and peace.